Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy MTG. I'm back here with another video today, and today, guys, I'm gonna be going over what you can expect from the market come Christmas Day. We're obviously now 2 days away. Happy Christmas Eve's Eve from the actual Christmas Day when these presents are gonna open and the market is gonna spiral out of control. So I'm gonna be telling you guys what to expect and kind of how you can prep for it. If you guys do enjoy the video, I appreciate you guys' support. You guys have been killing it recently. So many new of you are watching the channel. So if you're not already yet, join the squad, subscribe. It takes 2 seconds. Turn on post notifications, like and comment down below anything. Let me know what you're doing for Christmas. Let me know what you're doing in MUT right now. Let me know anything because I love hearing and love reading those comments. So do that for me. And without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, what can we expect from the market come Christmas Day? Well, that's a great question, and usually it's different year by year. But kind of with the way things are going right now, I kind of got a good pulse on what could happen. So, the first thing I will say is I don't think it's a bad time to sell off your team if you still want to do it. I personally don't have many auctionable cards in my team. You guys can look at my squad. It's pretty much filled up with B&D cards. There's 1 or 2 auction players like this David Castro I know is auctionable. But besides that, I think everybody else is maybe even B&D, which is crazy. All these cards are B&D cards. But yeah, I mean, I built a pretty solid squad just playing the game and stuff like that. But yeah, I only have 1 auctionable card, so I'm not going to sell off my team and stuff like that. But I'm planning on adding a ton of auctionable cards come Christmas Day because, again, the market is going to absolutely tank, or that's what we anticipate. So buying stuff right now is probably not, or excuse me, selling stuff right now is probably not a bad idea. One of 2 things could happen tomorrow. Maybe the market starts to tank and people preparation start selling these cards. It's tough because the problem is people are still wanting to get presents, and there's still that refresh for everybody. I know it's not unlimited, but people can still get, upwards of, what would this be, 90 presents. So there's a lot of presents still, out there in play. So people are going to want to get those and stuff like that. So, there's people still wanting to buy stuff, and a big thing you can do is, even if the cards don't quick sell for snow, you can convert it over with training because these pay out pretty good, to be honest. So that's just kind of a thought right there. Selling off is not a bad idea. If we look at the market, and more specifically we look at some of these 92 to 93s and stuff like that, because I'm sure that's what a lot of people have on their squad and are interested in selling them off. I do think certain things you should sell, like Team Diamonds. There's no reason to hold on to them right now because we know there's a present with Team Diamonds, we're assuming. They're starting to come down a little bit in price, but these cards will probably be, especially some of these more expensive ones, they'll probably be like 150k on Wednesday. So if you want to, let's look at a guy like Marshall Yonda, for example, a right guard, a position that people want. This card is 230, it'll probably be 150k. So I mean, there's a difference there if you want to sell them off. I think it's a good idea. It's not a bad option at all. Selling off your team, sell off LTDs. LTDs are the one thing that could slightly rise potentially. Also 95 Team Diamonds I'd sell off just in case we end up getting, especially a guy like Julius Peppers, in case that present is this, and which I don't anticipate it being. I expect it to be a different Julius Peppers. But if it is this 95 Julius Peppers, he's going to be a lot cheaper than 3.42 million. He's probably going to be closer to 1 million coins. So, keep that in mind right there. But some LTDs may not be a bad idea to pick up now because they might increase, because you got to realize these cards aren't going to be pullable. So I'm feeling like a guy like Gale Sayers. Again, this could go 2 ways. The market either crashes down because everybody's getting different cards, or a guy like Gale Sayers, who's a fairly good running back. You look at him, he looks pretty good. He's 480k right now. If there's more coins in the market because people are selling their stuff they get from presents and stuff like this card might increase like 600-700k. Again, that's just a thought. I don't know if that's actually going to happen. It always goes like that. The more coins are in the market, the more expensive stuff are going to be, because people are going to have the coins in order to spend it on them. Now, personally, I wouldn't do this because I think it's too risky. I mean, a guy like Gale Sayers, there's not much risk in it because he's already 480k. But if you're looking at a guy like, I don't know, Ndamukong Suh or Mel Renfrew, I wouldn't do him on those guys. I'd kind of just, be cautious with that. Just a thought, though. Just a thought there. What else is going to happen to the market? Like I said, we're going to see a lot of stuff kind of doing 180 in price. More specifically, I would expect this area, as I filter it down, this area of cards to really take a hit right here. And that is, of course, Zero Chill. It makes perfect sense. Number one, because we expect some of these presents to be Zero Chill type content. And also, the only reason these cards are 500k right now, as you can see, a lot of the 93s, the lower end 93s right now, if we end up taking a look at them, they're, 290, maybe even cheaper at some points. Team of the week, probably a little bit cheaper over here, I'd imagine. We look at the price of some of these cards. I guess not, only 315, but they sell for about 270K right now, which is really, really cheap for a 93 overall. And you look at some of these zero chill cards, example, a guy like Devin Lloyd, no offense to Devin Lloyd, but I don't think this is a card most people are saying, hey, listen, I absolutely need this card, because most people don't want to use middle linebackers, so this card's not super sought after. Even the guy like Cameron Hayward, who I might just pick up for the theme team, he's not an insane card. He's a great run stopper, but he's not an excellent pass rusher, some would say. He's a good pass rusher, but he's not like a top-tier pass rusher. So, some of these cards are definitely going to take in price. We can see these cards get down to 250 to 300K, and the big reason why is people aren't going to have stuff to spend snow on at that point. You look at the snow market. The reason snow is so expensive is because people want to pick up presents right now. That is why. That is why everything's inflated. The zero chill market is going to take the biggest hit. Number one, like I did mention, certain presents are probably allocated to zero chill cards themselves. Then also, the only thing holding up their value right now is their quick sell, because you get snow in order to get some of these stockings and presents. You'll obviously still have stuff like this, like the BND pack and that kind of stuff, but it's still going to be crashing significantly. So I would anticipate that side of the market. So if you have those cards on your team, just do me a favor. I think it's worth selling them off. Obviously, I don't think holding on to them right before an expected market crash is, something good. This is something we can always anticipate, is a market crash. Now, there's two things that could also happen that can really throw a wrench into everything. The first thing that could happen is there's a chance we get some special offer on Christmas in which puts a tons of coins in the market to keep the market afloat. That's a serious chance. Think about the gold and platinum opportunity or whatever. Because you got to realize, number one, people are probably getting gift cards for Christmas and stuff and want to spend Madden points and crap like that. There's going to be people wanting to buy stuff, I'd imagine. Because people are going to have money, Christmas money, all that kind of stuff. So do we get that potentially back in the store on Christmas as like a Christmas type deal, in which the main reason is to put coins in the market? Number one, probably for new players as well, because I'm assuming December 25th is probably the biggest time in which new players come into Madden. But also, it's going to keep the market afloat from just completely tanking. There's an honest possibility that happens, in which we only see the market crash from time presents open off, maybe for an hour or two, and then after that, everything starts to slowly rise up in price. That could definitely happen. And that's another thing to factor in as well. Throughout the day, the market will slowly rise up, because people are going to open the presents, people are going to try to sell off everything, because people are going to get way too invested in presents and want to pick up certain cards. That's going to happen, I would imagine. So that's why, for me, I'm holding on to like 10 million coins. I'm not investing, I haven't been investing all my coins into presents, because while, I could get paid out pretty nicely, I'm also going to have 0 coins to pick up stuff on Christmas Day. And I want to spend maybe 2 to 3 million coins picking up cards for my team, because, the big reason I kind of save, I minimize my team up to this point is because I want to have as many coins for this opportunity as possible. I want to be able to, Christmas Day is obviously a huge day in real life, but it's a huge day in Madden too, because you got presents opening, you got, the market crashing typically. It's all that kind of stuff that follows suit. So that's why coin is king. And that's why, as fun as presents are, it's probably more efficient having coins in. Number one, because you can also just pick up the cards and wait for them to go up in value. You think about it, if those zero chill cards crash to 250, there's a chance by the end of the night they're back up to 350, because everybody's sold everything off, everybody's gotten their coins, and then people are just waiting to sell their stuff. So that's another big thing as well. Christmas Day, do not sell immediately if you do not have to. If you have to make your coins back and you have to pick up certain cards, you gotta be quick. You have to be quick. Remember, the market will rise. You have to be quick. Definitely recommend doing that, is being quick. If you're going to sell off stuff, you better have an hour or two in the morning, because, well, first of all, we don't know what time presents are opening up. The way they've been doing it the last couple of years, I think it's a smart idea, is 7 o'clock. I know people don't want to hear that, but you don't need to get a video out immediately and stuff like that. If you want to, open presents with, family and stuff like that, yes, do that. But, it avoids all this, because I remember the one year, I think they opened at 10:30, and servers just dog crap over them. The servers are absolutely horrendous. You can't open them. You can't give people a set time, because people are going to do it at that exact time. There's going to be an overload, and you also got people who just got the game getting on Madden at that point. It was just too much. So, we don't know. I'd estimate probably 6 or 7 in the morning they'll probably open up. If I'm up at that point, I might try to knock out the video then. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know what time the video will be coming out. If there will be a video out Christmas Day, just because, of course, it's a busy day and all that kind of stuff. So, be prepared. Whenever gifts open, market will crash. It will rebound. That's the biggest thing. Crash, rebound. Expect it. If you want to, coin is king. Do not sell immediately. Coin is king, though. It's really a thing to be indifferent about, because like I'm mentioning, the market is going to tank. We know that, but people want to go in presents. I don't blame people because presents are probably the best part of the year is presents. So, I mean, you guys see, I'm probably more than the average person. I got 126 presents right here. Got tons of, these are going to be the interesting part is the player presence, and that's going to be the biggest thing is what do the prices on these cards do, because if this is a 94 Calvin Johnson corner, 94 Calvin Johnson safety, it's going to be a pretty expensive card, but it's probably a good idea to invest in it because once people are done opening the presents, there's going to be no other way to probably get this card unless they're in packs as well. They might be in packs as well, but we'll kind of wait and see. But anyways, I don't want to say more time of you guys' time. You guys basically got the premise right here. Best case scenario, or the best thing to do is probably just have coins Christmas Day and don't go heavy into presents, but obviously it's not fun at all. I fully believe if you want to put all your chips in, go right ahead because it's a super fun time. And also remember, Madden isn't real life. Spend time with your family and stuff like that on Christmas Day because that's more important than anything that can be going on in Madden. But if you want to tune in and stuff like that, there'll be fire presents and stuff like that. I cannot wait for Christmas Day. It's one of my favorite times in Madden and in real life every year. So we're only 2 days away from it. I can't wait. If you guys did enjoy the video, I appreciate you guys. As always, stay tuned tomorrow. We got a massive, massive, massive present opening coming again at your way. Christmas Eve special will be super fun. If you guys do enjoy the video, like, subscribe, comment down below, turn on post notifications. Appreciate you guys as always, and I am NTG. Peace out.